Okay, guys, we're connecting a bit. I'm trying to share the link to all the group charts, the private platforms we have, as well as the public platforms, so we can get everyone we're supposed to connected to join in. So I thought we're streaming to four different platforms at the same time, but I think we are unable to stream to Instagram yet. I think it's something I'll have to find a way around it so we could also be streaming to our Instagram page or platform whenever we get to go live. So, but pending whenever that is gonna be, I just want to probably connect. But I want to show. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. I can see our comments actually. Can see our comments, both I think the ones on Facebook and the ones on YouTube as well. I can see those just those two comments, just those two platforms. I think the comments on Twitter takes a while to pop up. S- So good day, guys. Good day, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, good day, fam. Okay, good to know that everyone can hear me. Okay, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So let's. I hope we are enjoying the years. This is basically 2 weeks into the year. This is 14th of January. I hope we are enjoying the year already. Should I say, I hope the plans we're having for the year are coming forward and we are working with our goals, our dreams, uh, what we want to achieve, what we are looking towards. I hope everything is coming on fine for you guys, and I hope we are enjoying our what's it called, our Sunday as well. I hope all is cool. So let's get started to why we are here. Uh, Welcome to our usual weekly crypto capital show series, which we hold once every week, specifically on Sunday eves. It is designed for raising the new set of billionaires, which I believe that if you are watching on this, whether you're connected on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, or Twitter.tv, I believe that you are among those set of people who will become billionaires in this era we are in. And the Crypto Capital Show is basically designed to help you get to that point, and that's why we give out valued information, valued knowledge, and week in week out on this series and on these shows. So this basically is like a meeting point. So into this episode 15, this is what we are going to be talking about. We are going to be talking about how any one of us can literally get to print money from $0. $0. So we are in the season and the period of bull run opportunities. There's so much opportunities out currently in the bull run. And one of those opportunities that is very prevalent is that there's never been a time such as this whereby you could easily make money from nothing. Make money from nothing. It is super possible. Most times when we say these things at times, it sounds cliche. When somebody comes and tell you that you can make money from zero, is a different. It's weird. Then when someone comes to tell you that this is how you are going to do it, and if you do it like this and do it like this, you're not going to spend a dime. You're going to make money from it, and that is something I have done over and over and over again. I have proven it time and time again to us that it is possible, both practically and even with the guides I gave to us, with the information I gave to us. One thing I always tell people is that there's something about the crypto space. Let's say if you give an information that is very valuable and profitable, and you get 10 persons to come to you who appreciate that thing, there's a likelihood that there's 100 other people who might not say anything, who might not actually tell you that they benefited from it, but they actually did as well. I do not know why the space is wired like that, especially when it pertains to Africans. Like, we have like a mixed multitude of people from various countries right now, people from various countries, also various African countries and various European countries, and a large number of people from various aspects of the world actually connecting on our live streams and in the house of word right now. And I think this particular kind of attitude is very peculiar with Nigerians. Actually, they are the ones that actually have this particular attitude of having less act of gratitude and all that also. But the thing here is, when you share testimonies, it's not about, it doesn't really do anything for, it doesn't really affect, should I say, it doesn't really has anything to do with the person who is given the information, but it helps to encourage what he's doing to be able to show that there's a need to help more people. There's a need to share this to more people. There's a need to, people are valuing that information that is being shared as well, and people are utilizing it as well to make the best possible uh, opportunities that are available for them in their lives. That's why it's important. For example, I say a couple of days ago, I shared an information via what's it called, via the the email, and a lot of persons utilize the information, and I got a couple of feedbacks which are good and positive and all that, which is good to know and good to hear. And but sometimes some people too, you get to hear them late. You get to just like, for example, there's somebody who sent me a message. I do not really know this who this person is actually, but I think I could make it bolder. So this person, I do not really know him, but he said here that, I don't mean to piss you off. So because I think because of the way I replied, maybe he thought I was angry, and he was like, "With that being said, I wish you the best of luck. When I was in your group, was the best thing that happened to me in my crypto journey. I cannot lie." Now, this is the thing here. I do not know who this person is, because I know there are a lot of people in the community and all that. And probably I was even surprised that maybe at the time he was even in one of my mentorship groups. I never knew that someone like this existed in any of my mentorship groups and all that. You can even see it in the way I even replied his messages. But it seemed that he was in one of the mentorship groups, and then quite I think he left and all that. So, but here is he saying to me that he's not going to lie, that when he was in my group, that was the best thing that happened in his crypto journey. So there's some people who only get to tell you of the good you're doing to them when it's late. So if you're that kind of a person, do not be like that. So if you go over here, so someone else um I was able to get about 3 free mints with what I shared, the information I made. And right now I did an analysis which he sold for about $400 or so. And I was giving an analysis that, what if one LYS gets to $100 in a couple of months, and the NFT is around 50 LX? That means he'll be making up to $5,000. There is somebody else who minted with the information I shared. He minted with 2 accounts and used one account. I think he placed and sell about 8.5 LX. That should be like $85 free money he made. And then, okay, this was, I think, a post. Somebody dropped a comment. Yes, live and direct. I minted 2 of the free NFT. Thank you very much, sir. And so many. I don't want to be scrolling through all of that. Now, there's are various people who acted on that same free information. The information was sent out on the newsletter for free for everybody to maximize and all that. You get to see people who, so So many persons, so many persons. I think there's one I did not share. I don't know if it's among these ones here. I'll have to check for it later on. I don't want it to affect what I'm saying. Somebody who turned $15 to $3,500. I have to check for the information and probably okay. Here it is. So let me share that one as well so you guys could see it. So because some of the I think the second mail I sent out had to do with the second mail I sent out had to do with I think $10, $20, as little as that amount of money and all that. And so and the good thing the good thing is that there's never been a time like this whereby the level playing ground for anybody who wants to succeed is made possible. So, but there are people who always like to have excuses. And one thing I always tell you guys is that excuses are for failures. Excuses are for failures. Whatever problem or issue you're going through, there's somebody out there, like 1,000 persons who have gone through experience. Someone here, I did $15 to $3,500 on a BTC NFT. Happy Sunday, idolo. Proud of you. That's the reply. $15 to $1,500. Now, there are so many of those in my DMs, and like I said, in one thing I've noticed, if 10 people are coming into my DM to tell me, thank you for this information, I applied what you thought, I did this, and it's making me this, there's actually 100 other people who have utilized it and didn't come to my DMs and all that as well. So if you like that, be different this time around, because it helps to encourage people to know that these things are possible. These things, we are not saying it. So it's not just about me, it's about people who are utilizing the information and benefiting it. It's not just about me. I'm doing all right. I'm doing so fine. People, especially those who are Nigerians, they like people who are always bragging, people who are always trying to show off, people who are always, should I use the word lying? It is very easy to deceive people, lie to people, than to actually tell them that they are being deceived or they are being lied to. So by the time they've carried their millions and thrown it into the wrong aspect, they will learn by experience, and then they will start looking for substance. They will start looking for value. They'll start looking for the real truth as well. We are always being carried away with a lot of flashy things and all that. Meanwhile, the breakthrough you're looking for is already there. It's already right here with you, with the right informations with you. All you just need to capitalize and make the most out of it. Make the most out of it. You know, let me just leave that talk. So let's go to what we have today. Let's go to what we have today. We're talking about this. We're talking about this. So where do you get started in 2024? Are you a crypto beginner, a crypto enthusiast? Where do you get started this year? As a crypto beginner, a crypto enthusiast, where can you get started? Which is very important. Where can you get started this year? Where is the best starting point for you? Now, we've had previous episode on Crypto Capital Show that was designated for crypto beginners, crypto enthusiasts, crypto amateurs. People, okay, I'm confused. Where do I start? How do I? We did this episode specifically to help people who are confused and do not know where to start from earlier on. The first episode we had which was episode 9. In the Crypto Capital Show episode 9, we started the beginner's guide to cryptos. So you want to go and start there. That's the first video you should start from. The video is up in our YouTube channel. So if you if you check the playlists on the YouTube channel, the House of What YouTube channel, you will definitely see the Crypto Capital Show series in one of the playlists. So click on the playlist, scroll down to episode 9, and start from there. Then you go to episode 10. In episode 10, we discussed 21 ways to start making money from cryptocurrencies. I discussed 21 ways, 21 strategies, which you can apply any of them and make the most amount of money for yourself. So If you watch it, it will help you very, very well. This is where you should start. If you are a crypto beginner, you're a crypto enthusiast, or a crypto amateur, and looking for where to start in the crypto space in 2024, that is where you're going to start. Then you go to episode 11. In episode 11, so basically 3 episodes. In episode 11, I taught the lazy man strategy to crypto billions. The lazy man strategy to crypto billions, which is the easiest and simplest way to become a billionaire in cryptos. And it's very simple. And that is why I added it as part of the beginner series. So if you watch episode 9, episode 10, episode 11, you are already on the right path to get started and start making money with cryptos this year and start getting to that dreamland and that point you're getting to. So take note of this episode and go and start from there. That is where you should start from. And now, once you've done that, after watching these 3 videos, what you need to now do is get your crypto wallets, which is basically 2 crypto exchanges, open 2 crypto exchanges accounts and 2 decentralized wallet accounts. Preferably, I prefer Bybit and Gates.io. Gates.io and Bybit. Although some countries do not accept these exchanges, but I prefer them. Gates.io and Bybit. Open 2 accounts with these exchanges, then open 2 DEX wallets. I prefer SafePal and OKX wallets. They are the 2 safest and best crypto wallets out there right now. So once you have 2 crypto wallets, 2 centralized exchanges accounts, then you are good to go to get started in trading and investing in cryptos. You are at a very good point with this for this year, for this era, for this season we are in as well. And if you basically, let's say, or people who want to get a course, you want to get the course, we have a BTP course, I think, online on the website, which is called the Beginner to Pro course that teaches you step by step from beginner level to a pro level. A lot of stuff in that course is on the website, the House of Work website, which is howuniversity.org. You can go there. I think it's also discounted, very cheap. You can get that course and learn by yourself. Invest in knowledge, invest in yourself, learn as much as you can from that course. That course was done from like 2019, 2020. So a lot of information from the past down to 2022 is available in that BTP course. It's very comprehensive and very loaded, which you can literally get there on the website and all that. And now, by the time you've done through all these steps and you decide, let's say you want to just focus on investing, want to invest, focus on just little, how you should just play book easily, you can now join the available groups. You can join the available group. Probably you could just join in on the bull run group and get started rightly. So that is basically your playbook to kickstart. If you're a crypto beginner, you are a crypto enthusiast, and you're confused where to start, how to start, this is basically the 3 steps, or should I say the 4-5 steps of you getting started to the mega millions you're wishing for this year from crypto, desire from this year from cryptocurrencies. So I'll repeat myself again. I said you begin with the episode 9, then the episode 10, episode 11 is on the YouTube channel, the Crypto Capital Show series. Everything you need is on this episode. Then you get yourself 2 exchanges. I recommended Bybit and Gate.io, and 2 decentralized wallets. I recommended SafePal and OKS. And then I said you can get the course on the website, the BTP course on the website, the House of Work website, or you can just plug into the Bull Run group and start positioning yourself. So with that being said, let's go over to 3 ways. I want to discuss 3 ways today to make millions in crypto with $0. 3 ways to make millions in cryptos with $0 this year 2024. This year 2024. Now, first of all, I want to start with the way that almost everybody knows here. Everybody is used to it, or everybody has heard it. So we're basically going to start there, and then I will go into the part that you are not knowledgeable about. And now the first part is airdrops that people know of. Airdrops, people know of airdrops. We know airdrops, and we know what airdrops is. Basic airdrops are basically tasks that are being done by is like a marketing strategy done by crypto platforms and crypto projects to make you to do tasks. And when you do those tasks, they reward you with some of their tokens for free, which when those tokens are listed for trading, you can trade them and get that free money in exchange of USDT or dollars. Now, this is not me going to make too much emphasis on that, because it's even among the 21 ways of making money. I demystified it and explained it very well and all that. And we've also dealt on it a couple of times. So I don't want to focus major on that. We also have the free group, the free airdrop group that we created with about 1,600 persons that are currently on that group. And you can still join that group for free. It's basically for airdrops. Every single major airdrop that has hit the crypto space throughout 2022, throughout 2023, throughout entering this year 2024, for the past 2 years, have been dropped on that group. Both both exclusive and non-exclusive airdrop information are being dropped by the admins and also by myself. In fact, the admins are doing overtime, so much content out there. And like I used to say earlier, sometimes people do not value things when it's done for free. And the information being given there is something a lot of people are charging out there for free, and for charging out there for an expensive amount of money. And I can't recall how many times people have asked me to monetize it, but I refuse monetizing it. And I said, this is something we are doing for free, and it's just going to be that way as well. So you can plug in to that free group and engage on the tracks, and definitely you should start making money from it. In fact, there are some persons who, from the money they are making alone in the from the free airdrop, I think there was the last airdrop that made some people made like for somebody make about $500, some people made $1,000, some 2,000, some $4,000 or so. Some of them decided to join the bull run group. The bull run group is very, very cheap, very, very cheap and affordable. So they're able to join in the bull run group from that, because of the money they made from airdrops as well. So there's no excuse for anybody not to utilize the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of that opportunity right now. In fact, there is no group that is actually open to receive payments in the house of it apart from the bull run group. The airdrop group is free. The Bybit trading network is free. The other two platforms are exclusive and closed. I think the only group that someone can pay to join in right now is the bull run group and all that. So that is that for airdrops. You already know what airdrops is, and the opportunity is there right now. It's just like what we created with the airdrop hub is like with you're being taught how to fish. You're being shown where the fish is, and you're being given the hook and net to go and fish. So all you have to do is it's the ball is in your court, because most of us today who are doing so well in the space, we didn't have the opportunity most of you are having right now. There was nothing like there was a free airdrop platform in 2016, 2017. There was nothing like that for us. Most of the things we have to figure it out ourselves, make the mistakes ourselves, learn by trial and error by ourselves to get to where we are today. And if you have to learn by trial and error, you're already late. Let me use that word. If you have to wait to learn by experience to succeed in crypto space, you are already late. Why is it already late? Because the crypto space is already evolving to its final stage of global acceptance. And if you do not know, ETFs being approved is a signature, is a global signature that crypto automatically is globally approved, whether we like it or not. Is and countries will start accepting and accepting and accepting and adjusting. And as they start adjusting, the opportunity for a layman like you to have your life change and transform within a short period of time will be over, will be gone. So you won't get this opportunity again, except there's a different sector or a different industry that is going to pop up, and which always pop up as well in the future. And also, if you are even open to that opportunity. But one thing, when you study the history of disruptive technologies over time, blockchain, cryptos is what we call the seventh destruction of the world. And now we have about the eighth, ninth destruction, which is coming in. And that's when we're talking about cloud computing and quantum computing. And then we start talking about AI. That's when we talk about the eighth and ninth revolution of the world. Now, but this is the thing. When each revolution that comes and hits the world, it takes a span of 20 years to 40 years, within this range to before it even comes to Africa. So, but for the first time in the world, the seventh disruption, which was blockchain and crypto, was hitting the world. And it didn't take that much time. Now, and then it also takes that level of duration before that gets what we call global acceptance. Global acceptance. So when we look at 2009, 2020, look at 1990, because when we start talking about the history of the concept of blockchain, where it began, where it came from, you start going to the 90s when professors started talking about it, not even the 2000s. From the 90s, people started talking about a time when there will be something like blockchain and crypto is going to come into existence. So when we factor all these data and put them together, we're already coming to a world whereby within the next couple of years, it's going to be a global form of currencies. And the opportunity is already off the table for so many persons. If you do not learn, if you don't get positioned at this time we are in, that is the reason why we started up the bull run group as well, to help as many persons who want to get positioned ahead of whatever is happening right now in the world. So let's go to number 2. So number 1 is airdrops. We talked about airdrops, and I didn't want to stress much on it. Now number 2 is what I shared on the email last week, and I shared it 2 times, and that's where most of the testimonies you're seeing, where somebody made $400, another person made $300, somebody made $85 from zero nothing. It's what I call the chain adoption opportunity. 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 Now, the chain adoption opportunity is what we can also call it the blockchain adoption opportunity. Is when a blockchain that has been long existent, probably on testnets, just migrates to their mainnet. For example, I recommended a token for us for free, and I told us that we can position in this token, LYX Luxo. That was on our last Crypto Capital show, right? I gave out this token for free, and I said it's one of the tokens in our bull run portfolio, as well I'm giving for the general public, for everyone to benefit from and make money from, which is Luxo. I'm very bullish on this project. Now, Luxo just recently moved from their testnets to their mainnet. You can even see the notice here, which is they did a migration from their old contract as well to their own mainnet, which you can see. Now, when this happens, it means that an opportunity is open on that particular blockchain. And that opportunity comes with new launches. And these new launches, most at times, are as good as almost free. Because, for example, on the email I sent, the last email I sent, I gave us 2 information on that mail. To mint, to get minted. So let me check the mail to be sure of what I'm saying. I don't want to say what I did not do. So that was on the 11th of January. I gave us 2 information. I said Yazoo, January Sunset, which is by Yazoo, is a free mint. We can mint it. And L.U.X bought by Mintlux is $15 per NFT. And guess what? I minted the bot's NFT of $15. And I've currently placed my own NFT for sale. And I placed it for 555 LYX. That's $5,550 already on the marketplace. So if it sells up now, with just $15, I would have made $5,000. But that's not where the crazy gains is. That's not where the crazy money is. I would have gotten 555 LYX. Now, that 555 LYX, if LYX, as I'm projecting, it gets to just $500 per one within the next 1 year, 1 year, I would have made $277,500 from $15. If it gets to $1,000, I would have made $500,000 just from this simple action. Now I'm showing you that I'm stretching your mind to see the long-term view besides the short-term money or short-term benefits, because the short-term benefit is there, but I'm looking at the bigger picture now. For example, the Yazoo Sunset, which was free, I did not mint anyone because I was obviously busy, but I gave out the information on that email which I sent on the 11th. And some of the, I think somebody said one of the testimony, the person meant 3. Now, that person that minted 3 sold off about 2, and he sold them for about 10 LYX. So that means he made, according to the price of LYX, as we can see right now, that means he made $200. The $200 he made, then he left 1. That's $200. That means he made 20 LYX. If he decides to keep those 20 LYX and LYX goes up in value to $500 per one, those 20 LYX that he keeps will make him $10,000 for free within the next 1 year. But if he decides to spend it and withdraw it and use the money, it's still fine. It is his money. Whatever he does with it is he would have still made free $200 and all that. And also there's still other many opportunities that are going to come up within this sector. Now, I'm using this as a practical case study because this was what I shared for us, and it's what people utilize to benefit for. But now this is the thing. Anybody who even utilized this free information as well would have made enough money to even join the bull run group automatically. 2 persons who recently joined the bull run group, it was from this same thing they made the money and they paid. And anybody who is even in the group who decided to utilize this information as well has even made so much money from it for free. But now, because there were a series of free mints between the day I talked and the second mail I sent, there was like 4 or 5 different free mints for anybody to maximize and make money from. But now this is the thing here. What is happening on LYX is not just on LYX alone. There are also several blockchains that it is going to happen and already happening. If you see the testimony of the person I sent that turned $15 to $3,500, it was on a BTC NFT. Remember, I talked about a chain looking at mainnet. So we're talking about BRC20 and how it is becoming more vogue. Now, in that same light, now there will be other blockchains that are moving from their testnet level to their mainnet level. These opportunities will be there. All you just have to do is explore this blockchain. When you explore this blockchain, you would have been able to utilize them, make money from them when the opportunities arises. On these chains. That is how unique it is. It's a very powerful formula, but so many persons do not know it because, one, it is not everywhere. Not everybody is talking about it. In fact, it's just like you're trying to navigate a new system. And some people in the house of work, some of you started becoming serious when you started seeing the testimonies. So you saw the information, but you didn't act on it because why will I even stress myself? But those who acted on it benefited from it. So what is the difference now? The difference is this is how people miss opportunity. And that's how majority, this is why, because when majority is involved in a thing, the opportunity is gone. It's gone because as of then, it's just like people who are buying Ethereum NFTs now. Ethereum NFTs are more super expensive. You're talking about CryptoPunks, for example. CryptoPunks is in 6 figures today. But CryptoPunks was given out for free. It was a free mint. In 2017, 2018, it was all a free mint and it was extremely very cheap. Very, very cheap. Most of the NFTs you're hearing today that are worth $200,000, $1 million. You're hearing those crazy things. It's all started this way. And now, if you've missed it in the past, you missed it in the previous bull run, this is how you you shouldn't miss it again. You can literally do this for those who have the time. You could decide to do your research, look for chains that move into their mainnet, identify a couple of them, let's say three, four, five of them, and then pay close attention to the new launches coming on those chains, which most likely could be either free mint or ridiculously cheap mints. Mint of $5, $10, $15, very, very small amounts. And you could literally end up making a big money. Because why? Those gains attracts people. It pulls people to a system. So even if you go online, let's say on Twitter and all that, you see people making money from this same thing I'm talking about. Not everybody, but few persons. And now this one thing you not notice is that when people begin to see those profits from a particular ecosystem and blockchain, it attracts people. So that's what we call the chain adoption opportunity. The opportunity is when these blockchains just migrate to their mainnets. And when they migrate to their mainnet, they are newly launched mints on these platforms that gives you opportunity to get in for free or ridiculously cheap amounts to make the most amount of money. The most amount of money. The most amount of money. So if you do this, you'll be able to super benefit. Although there are a couple of researches I have done, which definitely once I am done with them, I'm going to be posting them for those in the Bull Run group. So basically, if you join the Bull Run group, you will be able to get it whenever I drop a future information for them by the time I'm done there as well. Already so now let's go to number 3. Let's go to category 3. Category 3, number 3. Number 3. So I've given you what you want to do. So if you think it's something that's certainly going to be stressful and you don't really know how to do, and you want to have access to where I'm going to drop future information regarding it, you can literally make sure you plug into the Bull Run group and you will have access to that when I start dropping future informations as regards it as well. And of course, as I promised that this period, I'm going to be dropping a lot of valuable content and alphas on the mail list and newsletter. I am going to be doing that as well. I promised it and I started this, and people already started making money from that last week, and it will continue throughout this year as well. So let's go to number 3. Number 3 is what I call the crypto mediator services. The crypto mediator services. What do I mean, the crypto mediator services? This is one of the things that helped me earlier when I started cryptos, because I never had anything. And what I did was, it's basically you acting as a middleman. I was literally acting as a middleman for protocols, platforms, and projects. This was many years ago. Then, so in 2017, I did it a lot in 2017. I also did it in 2018 as well, whereby I acted as a middleman. What does a middleman do? So the project needs people who are graphics. I get them people who do graphics, and I connect the graphics folks to this project, to these platforms, and when they get paid, I get a percentage of their payments. So the project needs influencers, needs people who are good, who have crypto communities, crypto platforms. I connect them with those set of people. When they pay those influencers give me a percentage of what is being paid to them. I made money from that. The project needs people who know how to shield. I connect them with these people who are good shielders. And when they pay the shielders give me a percentage out of it. And there are so many things that are needed out there. So many. Then the project needs a listing agent. I connect them with the listing agents. When they perform the deal, the listing agent pays me a reward. I did that way years back, and it is still prevalent today. There are people who still utilize it, and they make so much money. On CoinMarketCap, you can see there that we have over How many million projects that actually have been created in crypto? And if you check it, you see I have 10,000 actually verified. 10,000 are verified on the on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and we had over a million to about 2 million plus that have been created, and more coins are still going to be created. Maybe by the end of this year, we might have over close to like 10 million coins that have been created. So, but we have about 10,000 that are verified on CoinMarketCap. That means you have 10,000 platforms that need something. If you can connect them to what they need, you can definitely benefit from that connection. If you provide yourself as a mediator to connect any of these 10,000 platforms, you can definitely benefit from it for free. For free. This is one thing I did way back then. I was able to rake a lot of capital, which I now use to do trading, invest in coins, and all that as well. And you can do any of this without having any dime, and you're definitely going to be on your way to start making a whole lot of money, even this year. Even this year in cryptos. In cryptos. So before we wrap up for today, let's talk about what comes next this week, or this week alone. What do I have lined up? Informations that are going to be valuable for us. So people who usually do screenshot and all that, I hope they are going to. Okay, thank you. Okay, here is some of what we're going to be having. So first of all, on Tuesday, I'll be having a special private class with those in the Bull Run group, and I'll be showing them how they can earn from top 200 cryptocurrencies for life. What I do to earn from this tiny subset of cryptos every single day of my life, whether I'm doing anything or not, I make money from them. So I'm going to be sharing it for them. It's going to be exclusively for them. So if you're not in the Bull Run group, make sure you join so you can partake of this event. Of this event. So number two, on Saturday morning. So on Saturday morning, we are going to have the first time we're going to have the Saturday morning show. It's going to be on the 20th of January. I'll be teaching us here on our live stream across all our socials how you can start making 6 to 7 figures in crypto very fast with or without investing. So I'll be giving you particular strategies you can use to scale up fast. To scale up fast, even without needing to invest any money in cryptos. So whatever I did not state here right now in this session, I'm going to demystify it specifically on that Saturday morning. Then this Thursday, we're going to be having a special live trading session. We haven't had a live trading session since December. We always know how our live trading sessions are and how it always goes. So we're going to have it this coming Thursday on the 18th. It'll be 8 p.m. GMT +1, and we'll be streaming live everywhere. I'll be talking about coins that can make us rich in 2024. So those are the three events we should be expecting this week. On Tuesday, before exclusive for the Bull Run folks. On Thursday, we'll have a special live trading session with everybody on our live streams. And on Saturday, I'm going to teach you as well on what you can literally do to scale up 6 and 7 figures in crypto without needing to invest anytime. See, the opportunity to make money is increasing every single day, is excelling every single day. And you just need to be on the right side of information and act on it as it comes. Act on it as it comes so you don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime, because the impact opportunity of the ETF right now in the world is very, very massive. Very, very massive. Very, very massive. And most of what you're seeing out there, people are talking about, are all based on speculation. Different persons are speculating. I can say 99 to 90% of people who are saying a lot of things do not even know what is happening, because people who really know what's happening are those who are there right there in Wall Street, those who are right there working with BlackRock, working with the from inside the institutions of these ETFs platforms. Those people are the ones who are definitely, definitely making the most, because those ones have access to these informations. And most of the times, these people are even under NDA. So most of what you see out there online are just based on people's assumptions and speculation, which could be right, it could also be wrong. But what is most important for you to know is that the opportunity, the season we are in is the final chance you have to change your life from cryptos this bull run. If you missed this bull run, you've definitely missed the mega part of crypto for life as long as you live. You have to be clear on that. You don't have to joke with it, because the institutions are here. The approval of the ETF is opening a multi-trillion dollar fund into the crypto market. Do you know what it means when there's an opening of a multi-trillion dollar opportunity in the crypto market? Look at what happened in 2004 when the first gold ETF was launched, and how it skyrocketed within the space of 4 years, and where gold is today. Gold was just a little less than $400, around that range, when the first gold ETF was launched. And today, gold is sitting at over 2,000 plus, and gold has never gone below it where it was since that happened. And guess what? That same thing is scheduled to happen again as regards the crypto market. We will never get a lesser, and what's it called? A lesser opportunity, a lesser chance than we have right now. So let's say from January, February, March, April. I think this is like the next 3-4 months is giving you the final opportunity to be positioned. The next 3 months, 4 months max, is giving you the next 3 months is giving you the final opportunity, because the halving is going to take place in the fall. And now another thing you need to know is there've never been an opportunity for a halving and ETF before in the history of the world. It's never happened. ETF and halving is happening together for the first time in the history of the world. If you do not know the implication of this, just know that the next 3 months is the last opportunity you have to get positioned, or you might miss out on what would have been the biggest opportunity of your life from cryptos, and you do not want to be on the wrong side of history. So let me quickly attend to a couple of questions, and then we can call it a day here. Someone said, I subscribe to your mailing, but later I have not been receiving your mails. I think if you've not been receiving the mails, what you should do is to check your spam, because someone yesterday said the same thing, that he didn't get the mails, and I said I don't know why, because he said he was receiving. He said he had to go and check his spam. So when he checked his spam, he discovered the message went to his spam. So probably you could favorite the mail to make sure that whenever mails are sent, it goes straight to your inbox as well. I'm doing some research, and I'll cook up some content for us as well. Someone said, please, everyone hit the like button. Yes, guys, when you like, it helps the algorithm of the video to reach more persons. So please click the like button as well. Someone said, please, what is the name of the $15 mint? That was L.ux bot. It's already what's it called? It's already gone up. Let me enter the website. It's already gone up. Let me enter the website as I'm taking, so we could literally like see practically. So want to explore the marketplace. So I said, how's the $15 mints ended? Question is very funny. So here we are. So this is the marketplace. So here you go. It's Air.ux. Currently, right now, is selling for the lowest price is selling for 65. Highest is 65 LYX. If you don't know how much 65 LYX means, 69 LYX, sorry. I be 65. Okay, yeah, 65. That's $650 from 15. That means if you want to sell at the current lowest, highest, the highest person was 65. If you want to sell at the lowest price now is 690. Yeah, $690. $690. $690. So here you go. I talked about sale of somebody else even placed his own sale for 4,200 LYX. Somebody you say place a sale for 10,000 LY. It all has to do with how bullish each person is and the information that is privy to them actually that determines whatever price they are putting for sale. But already that's like $15 to $690. That's a whole lot of money. I hope my screen is even showing a whole lot of money already from when I talked about it. And then Chili Way is already selling. Chili Waves was minting for $4, $40. It's already minting for $40, right? $40, $45. But right now it's already selling for the cheapest you are seeing here is $200. Here is $1,000, right? $1,000 here. And all this was minting for $40. I think I tweeted about this. I tweeted it, and I tweeted it that I'm buying a lot of it as well. I bought a couple quantity. I bought about just about 10 pieces, $450, right? That I spent 10 pieces. So if I decide to place each of them for 100 LYX, that's going to be how much now? 1,000 LYX. That's $10,000, right? So now, apart from LYX, like I thought, there are other platforms that gives this opportunity for someone said I minted the universal page profile for $15. The universal page profile is what is basically your page profile. It's not really like that has to do with you. It's basically your page profile. It's not a unique should I say NFT ecosystem and all that or brand. So say how can we join the Bull Run group, sir? So this is the link. I just posted it now. So and I'll pin it. So if you want to join the Bull Run group, you go there. It's already discounted. You can go to the website. The price is there, but it's also discounted for those who want to join the Bull Run group. How can we have small general market overview, sir? I said we're going to have a live trading session this coming Thursday. So I'll do general market overview, analysis, and all that coins we can trade and all that, like we always do in our listen. I will do that by then. On Thursday, our live trading session. Already, I just give you guys a hint of the impact of the market for this year. So that should say something already. So Femi is answering. I don't know who Femi is answering, but he's telling somebody to buy Luxo from KuCoin. I don't even know if he's on KuCoin, but I usually buy mine on Gate.io. Gate.io. Someone says, how do we go about the crypto service? I would just what I will answer here is you have your phone, you have your laptop, go to CoinGecko, go to CoinMarketCap, reach out to projects. You know what they need, get them what they need, and when you get them what they need, from those who can offer the solution they need, reach out to those set of persons, broker a deal with them, and then you know what to do. Broker a deal with them, and then that's as simple as it is. As simple as that. As simple as that. It's just like someone who is let's say if someone who stays in Nigeria and then the person goes to all these ladies who I think they call them, I don't know what they call themselves again, but they're like WhatsApp vendors who sell fashion stuff. They sell shoes, clothes, female stuff, and all that, and they post on their WhatsApp. Most of the times, those ladies do not are not the owners of those items, but they've made negotiations with boutique owners or holders or so. So when people request for those items, they go to those boutique, either buy it at a discounted price or buy it at a price whereby the boutique owners give them a particular concession and cut and all that. So that's what I just explained now. Just imagine yourself doing it for crypto platforms and project as well. Someone says, sir, those airdrops are somehow complicated to do so for some of us. How do we get the guide? That is why there's the airdrop hub is there. I don't think there's no guide that's even if I'm too busy. Shola posts a lot of guide there. Shola posts too much guide. Shola used to even holds what's it called? A repetitive private, is it? I knew of times whereby he has held sessions, Telegram sessions, and I looked, maybe just few persons actually joined. Like you said, everybody can be rich, but not everybody will be rich. Not everybody is serious enough to be rich, and that is why free informations are not valued. Because I used to see when he holds those meetings, and maybe just in a group whereby there's 1,600 persons, maybe just 50 persons are going to be there, or 20 or 30 or 40 as well. And somebody who is giving out this value for free, it doesn't even just make sense. It doesn't even just make sense as well. People I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Someone said, what's the cost? The cost for the bull run is $400, but it's currently discounted. It is counted. I think the discount is about almost 40% discount or so. It's $400, but it's discounted about $250 as well. So with $250, you can join there. Someone saying 20 sessions ahead for us. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. 20 sessions are being held in the platform. So which non-custodial wallet is suitable for LYX, or we can just store it? Or if you don't want to go to the platform, the website, you can just reach out to me. If you want to plug into the Bull Run group, just reach out to me. If you want to pay to join in, which non-custodial wallet is suitable for LYX, or we can just store it on the SEX? For me, I have mine on SEX right now, two different exchanges, but because of the migration, I haven't checked which non-custodial wallet is valid for it. I have not paid attention to it as well. I haven't just paid attention to it because, in fact, I'm still like, should I say I'm still even buying? I'm still buying LYX. I've been buying and I'm still buying. I started buying from like last year. I'm still buying till now because I've not hit my target for it or the quantity I want to have. I know that also. So maybe that's why I haven't paid attention. Most times when I'm buying tokens, maybe if I'm buying on exchange and all that, I don't pay attention till it gets to my target. Then I'll now pull it out into a non-custodial wallet. Can somebody, for God's sake, drop the link for the airdrop group? People are asking for it. I don't have the link here with me. Someone should drop the link for them on the platform. For now, there's no non-custodial wallet that support LYX. Okay. For now, Pinnacle Hub just replied, there is no non-custodial wallet that support LYX. So that answers that question. Somebody say, what's the benefit of the UN profile? I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm not, and I didn't talk about, and I never made emphasis about minting UN profile. Can you see how people used to change the goalpost? Try to go from the goalpost, I go from the, I don't know what they will say. Nobody even mentioned anything about UN page or profile here. I never mentioned anything about it, but that's what you're asking about. You've left what was being taught to ask about UN page and profile. Very wonderful set of human beings we have out there. So I think Pinnacle Hub just dropped the link. So I think I click on the link and join the airdrop hub. For those who want to join the airdrop hub, that's it. You have to click on the link if you're on YouTube, if you're connected on YouTube. So probably if you're on Facebook, you might not see it. You have to go on the YouTube platforms and check the comments to click on it. Click on it. For the mailing lists, what's even what is the you the on the mailing list is on the Telegram or Telegram channel. We talked about it. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. For the mailing lists, I've seen it. I've seen it. Let me copy it. So for those who want to join the Bull Run group, you can use the website I or you can just send me a message directly. Then if you are not on our mailing list and you want to be on the mailing list, this is what you should do. Okay, that's the link for the mailing lists. I think it's posted, I think, almost on everywhere and all that also. So much have been said so far, guys, and you all know that I don't like wasting time on our live streams. I don't like it to exceed 1 hour. 1 hour is the maximum I want for our live streams because I want to just give the value. You watch it, and if you didn't understand while I'm teaching, you can always rewatch it again for better understanding, because to be left here on our YouTube platform for you to always go over and again. And why we also have other specific amazing episode and trainings and live streams that are scheduled for the week, you can literally benefit from as well. Do not joke with these three things I just talked about. Do not joke with them, because if you understand what I just said today, you can literally use it to change your life. As easy as it is, as simple as it might sound, you can literally, this is a connecting point for you to start making a whole lot of money without even spending anything. So you do not have money right now, you are on a broke level. I've given you the information you need for you to utilize it and make some more money. So you go utilize, do your research, and begin to apply what has been taught. Do your research, do your study, and make the most out of whatever information that is being given and shared out here right now. Bye for now. Like we always say, if the student be ready, the shifu will appear. And when the shifu appears, the students always prevail. NYM token. NYM token. I don't even know what NYM token is. I will have to check that later. We're already leaving out now. Bye for now.